Halito ang kana sa Huchivoya Brian Oaster, Leopard High Country News. Let's go to Siskiyou County, California. Lots of weed growing there. It's legal in Cali, right? Well, not in Siskiyou. The county outlawed commercial grows years ago, and they've been cracking down ever since. Now the sheriff wants felony charges for what he calls environmental crimes, which is kind of weird because cops, environmentalism, he says the problem is really about water conservation, and pollution, he loves the environment. But when he justified the effort stage against Theo Whitcomb, his rhetoric took on a xenophobic overtone. Most of the cannabis growers there are Asian American. Could the nature cop shtick be a facade? Anyway, down on California's other end, there's a mountain lion living in LA. His name is P22, and he's the first mountain lion we know of to wander all the way to LA's urban core without getting run over. That's the leading cause of death for mountain lions, by the way. Next, let's meet the man who discovered P22, a shy Latino kid who grew up with a love of animals that made him feel uncool at the time, but put him on the path to becoming a wildlife biologist. Now guess what he's doing? He's pushing for wildlife crossings so animals like P22 can thrive in urban landscapes. Don't miss Ruxandra Guidi's feature on the boy who became LA's Lion King. How many schools, libraries, counties, and roads are named after colonizers like Washington and Jackson? What does it mean psychologically for a native person to be repeating these names all the time? Are we invoking the dead? We're giving them power by using their names so often? I wanted to know. I took these questions to the Navajo Nation's poet laureate Laura Tohe. She had some wonderful insights into the power of words, the connection between story and place, and the superficiality of renaming places after random white men. I also heard some incredible insights from a native linguistic anthropologist who told me about how place names interact with ancestral teachings, mythic beings, and something called the community mind. Really cool stuff. I hope you like it, and I'm excited to share it with you. Also this week, we have the first installment of a new column by Cassie DaCosta, a runner in Ojai, California, who writes about how tenuous access to public lands can really be. You can read all this and more this week at hcn.org. I'm Brian Oaster. Now you know the West. GP's La Tiki.